So most of the questions, most of the students ask me the difficulty of pharmacology subject is because they need to remember a lot of drugs. So I want to tell you how can you remember the drugs. Now if you remember in your UG days, you have something called drug index at the end of every topic, right? So this is the drug index you will see in for example in KD Tripathi or whatever. So this is the drug index where every drug is being written in alphabetical manner. Now whenever you come across a drug, whether through drug index or through any other MCQs, what you have to analyze when you read this question: first, what is that drug? First analyze whether it's a new drug or a old drug. If it's a new drug approved in 17, 18, 19, there is nothing to remember. Need to know the mechanism of action or therapeutic index of the drug. So I suggest this to be read only in the end. The new drugs has to be read only in the end, not in the beginning. But what you have to concentrate more and more is this old drug. In the old drug, you need to know that whether it's a most important drug or drug class. So how will you know that it is a very important drug class? So if it is frequently asked in a university exam, or if the MCQs are repeated about that topic or that drug or drug class, so that will be the most important class. Now when you come across this most important class, what you have to know is the mechanism of action of that, the pharmacokinetic importance, any drug interaction, major, not all the things, uses, what are the major uses and what are the major adverse drug reactions. Now what about the least important? Least important, only thing you need to remember is mechanism of action, its major use and major adverse drug reaction, and any drug specialty. To take this flow chart into consideration, let us take a few examples from this drug index. So first of all and foremost, let me take this example of baclofen. So baclofen, if I analyze the drug baclofen, it's not a new drug, it's a old drug. Yes, it's not asked as a main question in an exam, so it is a least important drug. So what I want to know about this baclofen is mechanism of action. It's a GABA B agonist, used mainly as central skeletal muscle relaxant. So there is no major ADR, no drug specialty to remember. So only two things is enough for that baclofen. Now that is how you analyzed. Now coming to the one more drug, that is barbiturates. So this is the barbiturates. When I come across barbiturates, please keep it in this flow chart. So if I keep barbiturate in the drug, so then it's a old drug. Is it a most important or least important? Yes, it's most important drug class. So what you have to know? You need to know the mechanism of action, pharmacokinetic importance because it's an enzyme inducer, drug interaction obviously inducer, therapeutic uses, and its major ADRs. So this is the important drug. Now let us come to one more example, benazepril. So benazepril, you don't know anything, so let me write benazepril. Now many a times the drug ending name can be utilized to identify the class. See, if the drug ends with pril, it's an AC inhibitor. So in this drug, yes, it's a old drug, what you have to remember, it's an AC inhibitor, that's it. And other aspect of AC inhibitors you already know. So this is how you can avoid reading so many drugs. Now coming to bilaviridine. Bilaviridine, let me write that name, bilaviridine. Remember, any drug ending with rudine. Rudine will be usually a direct thrombin inhibitor. Right? So most important thing is the mechanism of action you need to remember about this. So if you use the index, you will analyze whether the drug is important, what is that drug. First of all, in solving in any MCQ, the thing you need to remember is what is that drug, what is the drug class, what is the mechanism of action, what is its major adverse drug reaction. If you don't identify the drug itself and what is the use in solving an MCQ. So that is my point. So this is the first lecture I am giving you. What in the next class I just want to tell you is about the importance of what are the most important drugs you need to note down for your exam. So any queries regarding this flow chart, please comment below and we'll discuss about that. Thank you.